Okay, you know what time it is.
It's First Friday.
This is the place to be. Hi,
Yes.
I am Mendel Miller.
And I'm Kia Davis.
And I'm Tamisha Williams. And we are the Ladies of the Village. We're back with episode 25.
Right. 25. 25.
Yes.
Is that right? Did I say that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes,
go
you
me.
did.
Go
Yes,
me.
you did.
Senor Brito. Senor
Yes.
Hipsley. High school Spanish teachers.
I'm sure they're very proud.
Senor Coach Hipsley. Because he was a football coach.
Here's the foot. Okay. Okay, coach. Okay, coach.
And my Spanish name was Kia.
Of course.
Very sad. So I wanted a Spanish name. Everyone got a Spanish name. Gustavo. Like everybody had really nice Spanish names. Like, and your name will be Kia. But that's what my mama named me. She named me that. I know that's my name. Yeah.
I didn't have a Spanish name either.
Me either.
Didn't?
Me either.
No, just like the lady on Romper Room never saw me. And there was never a keychain with my name on it, ever, never.
I agree.
I thought I'd let it go, but
no.
It seems to have just been lying dormant. Thanks, Kia.
Yes, waiting.
Yes.
The only thing.
Oh, go ahead.
The only thing you could get is a Coke with your name on it because you could special order it.
Because you have to order it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep, you could special order one with your name.
Like I want to do it like a business where you make those keychains and bottle cap openers and all of that stuff with all the names that you never see, with all the names that people or the variations of spellings of names that it's like, I think I want to do that, but just because it's my name, there's never a Kia. Not a K-H-E-A.
Well, I was going to say not spelled like that anyway.
Yeah.
You
go to Disney, can't get anything with your name on it.
No. Unless they stitch it right there for you.
Mm-hmm.
But that makes you special and unique.
Yes.
So we're going to keep it.
Yes.
So speaking of school, I know we've already been back, but there are many of our listeners who they don't go back until September. Mm-hmm. I saw something and it was a little while ago, but I'm going to mention it anyway because I thought it was just so wonderful. This mom suggested to the moms of kindergartners that they practice eating their school lunch before they actually had to go to school. And I thought that was such a good idea. Have them open up the little containers and make sure they know how to put their things away. And isn't that wonderful?
Yes. I hadn't even thought about that.
I didn't either. But I thought that was such a good idea.
Yes.
That would be such a big help because they can never get that milk open.
Nope. Mm-hmm.
No.
That was when the boys were in elementary school. All three of them, when they started kindergarten, that was my biggest worry because we didn't pack lunch. So they got lunch from school, was knowing their number because you have to punch in your number. Yes. And I tell you, within the first week, all of them, the boys, my two oldest, their numbers were like maybe 4-digit numbers. But Damari's number was like a 6-digit number. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 2. It's like, wait, and you know this number? It's like, yeah, I punch it in every day. Within the first week, he knew the number. But the teacher sent home a handout that had the pad on it.
Yes.
Their number at the top so that we could have him practice punching in his number that first week. But he was a pro at it. He only had to do it like, I guess, 2 days. And he was, oh, no, I know my number. It's like, all right.
When I taught elementary school, I used to send home the little practice pad with their number on it so they can practice.
Really?
And we practice in the morning for bell work. And we practice right before we went to lunch.
Yep.
And we practice right before we went to the media center. They take out your little pen pad and they'll practice their number.
I could just imagine how scary that would be. I've never been here before. Yeah. Now I'm in line and you're telling me I have to know numbers. And not only do I have to know them, I have to put them in.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You get in
a particular order too.
Yep. You give them a card the first few weeks, and when they go to lunch, they have it on the card or something. With the younger ones, you make a necklace. The older ones, you give them an index card, and they put it in. And when as they come out the lunch line, you collect the cards and give them back to them the next day. Do it for the first few weeks of school.
I tell you, I don't remember
whole
that.
class looking like Flavor Flav.
Yes, the kindergartners used to put it up, punch it upside down, so when they hold it up, it'd be the correct way.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That is hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Hats off to kindergarten teachers. I tell you. I tell you.
The things that I wouldn't think about that. And then I'm thinking about myself as a kindergarten. I probably would have had like a nervous breakdown I went to kindergarten at my daycare. My daycare went from pre-K to kindergarten. So I didn't start elementary school until first grade. So I was just thinking about my kindergarten, and, we just went and sat at the table and they brought us lunch. I can't remember. Well, first grade, I was at a Catholic school. So y'all went to Catholic school?
Mm-hmm.
2 years into Catholic school. But it was my sister, my older sister was there, 3 of my older cousins. So I wasn't alone. I never felt alone. So even in the cafeteria, I wasn't alone. They were there. So I didn't have that anxiety of, oh my goodness, what do I do? What do I do? Even though I had to sit with my class, I could still look and see. There was my sister, there's my cousin. And, at that time it was cool to have like a little sibling. And but yeah, not once they got older, it wasn't so cool to have me around, I guess.
And if you just think about it now, these kindergartners, they wasn't in pre-K long. Because when you think about, we've been on quarantine, so they wasn't in pre-K long. They don't have a lot of school experience. Some of them may have none.
Man.
Yeah.
Man.
So,
and they've been masked.
Yes.
They've been masked. Yeah.
Man, that's, whew, I tell you.
So some of them probably don't know know how to write their names. They don't know how to hold a pencil, all those types of things that you don't think about when you go to kindergarten.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
So I believe that Cameron is a lefty. Now, mind you, she's 4, so she's ambidextrous, but she leans heavy towards the left, I believe. Last year, I spoke with her teacher about, I think she's a lefty. She's like, oh, really? Because when I give her stuff, I notice she uses her right hand. I'm like, okay, let me not say she's a lefty. So now over the summer, because she's in pre-K now, so over the summer we did, we're going to practice writing, holding your pencil. Is my biggest thing with Jalen, who's a lefty. I couldn't help him hold his pencil. And I think I talked about this on here before. I couldn't help him hold his pencil. So I bought these things for Cameron where you put your fingers in and it helps you hold your pencil. The last few pictures from her daycare that I've seen on the app, she's been holding her pencil in her right hand, but still not holding it correctly. So I'm torn between, is she holding it in her right hand because all the other kids have it in their right hand? Is she holding it in her right hand because they give it to her and put it in her right hand?
That's what I was wondering.
I was going to say that.
Because, that's my thing is, I'm not one of those, she can't be a lefty. If she's a lefty, she's a lefty. Like wherever she's most comfortable, that's where I need her to be. And so now I'm I don't want to be that parent. However, if I need to send in a couple of these little things, so I bought more than one so that they can use it with her in her left hand. Like, okay, so I need y'all to tell me, my question was, am I doing the most?
No.
Am I reaching? Am I
what you do when you don't know where hand a student is, you put the pencil in front of them and let them pick it up. And they choose which hand they're going to use. You always just put it in front of them. So
I'm
maybe
curious. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tamisha.
I'm sorry, maybe her school is not putting it in front of her. They're putting it in her right hand. So she's using it because they're putting it in her hand. Tell them to put it in front of her and let her choose.
Okay.
Yeah. My mom is left-handed. And when she was in school, they used to beat her for being left-handed. And then my grandmother, she had to go to school.
Yep.
They look, I'm gonna beat you with my left hand if you don't
listen.
Yeah. So I'm with you, Tamisha. I think it's possible. Of course, I don't know because I'm not there, but I think it's possible that they're,
they could just
giving it to her and her right.
And it could be just because it's easiest for them, because if they're right-handed, like it was very easy for me to help Caleb hold a pencil and everything, because I know how to hold a pencil with my right hand because I'm a righty. So it may be that but even then, when she had it in her right hand, she wasn't holding it right. It would be one thing if she was holding the pencil correctly, but I mean, she was darn near like.
Yeah.
And Kia, was it a regular pencil or was it a big fat primary
pencil?
Oh, I have to go back and look.
Yeah.
I have to go back and look.
She should have a big fat primary
they need
pencil.
the big, yeah.
It better be because it was on the supply list.
Okay.
Or pre-K supply list.
Yep, she need a big fat pencil.
Yes.
Jumbo
I remember those pencils.
Yes. And even when I've had a left-handed student before, and that's what we use. The little handwriting specialist gave her something to put on their pencil to help them hold it correctly. Because I don't know how to hold it with my left hand. I can't tell you. That's not the hand I write with. Even when I put it in my left hand, I hold it different.
And are people doing that? Are teachers still teaching students how to hold?
Yes, because they teach them pre-K and kindergarten.
They better.
I see some adults and I've seen some high school students.
I saw one today. He held it like this. And I was like, how in the world is he writing? And he was writing just like that. With the pencil just like that today.
Wow.
I was shocked.
I already feel, lightweight guilty about Jalen. I couldn't help him.
You did the right thing with the little helper.
Not doing the most.
No.
Okay.
And tell them not to give her the pencil in her hand, to put it in front of her and let her choose. Yes. They might not know that. Tell them.
Yes.
I'm gonna I'll do that this week.
And be like, she chose, and they could take a picture of it. She chose her left hand this time. She chose her right hand. Just keep putting it in front of her and she'll choose her hand.
Yeah.
And do the same thing with like her eating utensil. Put it in front of her and let her choose.
Now her eating utensil is right hand. She's right hand, and I'm very big on, I'll put the plate and I'll put either the spoon, I'll just put it down on the napkin, the spoon or the fork, whatever it is, I'll just put it on the napkin and she'll pick it up. And 9 times out of 10 it's with her right hand.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how things turn out.
Yes, you have to report back to us and let us know.
Yes, I sure will.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Yeah. The other day, well, it wasn't the other day, it's been a few weeks now. There was on my phone a blue alert. And I had never seen one before. I knew an amber alert, or if there's a child missing. I knew the silver alert for if there was a senior citizen.
Yes.
That was missing. But the blue alert. Have you familiar with the blue?
I saw it when you said the blue, it came up on my phone as
Not
well.
Mine.
And I thought the same thing.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. So what's blue?
It's for a police officer.
That's what I thought.
Police officer has been killed, injured, or missing, and the suspect is not in custody. Poses a threat to other officers. A blue alert.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And then since then, I know the state of Florida has recently added a purple alert and I know why that came about. Purple alert is for an adult 26 or older with mental, cognitive, intellectual development disabilities. And I think that is so important because we've seen in the news where oftentimes law enforcement not quite sure, and they don't realize that person is autistic. They are, whatever the case is,
and they haven't been
they're
trained.
not willfully disobeying your
yes.
Yes, I thought that was pretty interesting. But yeah, I never heard of that before.
I hadn't heard of either one of them, blue or the purple alert.
Okay.
Yeah. So I hope some other states will adopt the purple.
Definitely.
Yeah, because it's needed.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I wonder if do they say that to the officers when you come into a house? Purple alert, there's someone in the house that has cognitive disabilities. That'd be nice for them to know. If I call 911 saying so-and-so is having a breakdown outside, it's a purple alert because he has cognitive disabilities.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess they do something. At least they're trying. Yeah, at least they're trying because they realize this is a problem.
Yeah.
It's
a problem.
Yeah. So that's good.
Yes.
Something happened today. I will not name names.
Uh-oh.
There was an opportunity for young people to participate in a program.
Okay.
3 young people expressed interest.
Okay.
One of them actually ended up participating in the program. This particular young person, there were 4 weeks in this program, and this particular young person completed 3 of the 4 weeks.
Okay.
So the people that provided the opportunity were going to do something, special, and then they were informed that the person completed 3 of the 4 weeks. I was told that because then they said, well, we're not going to do anything because
they didn't complete the program.
They didn't complete the program.
So then I was told to please reach out to them because it seemed a bit harsh. And could I reach out to them and see if they could do something, because they did complete, and I quote, 75% of the program. So my question to you, do we celebrate the fact that they completed some, or do we just say, look, you didn't do what you were supposed to do, and hey, maybe there'll be another opportunity?
Did they go in knowing that it was a 4-week program?
They did.
Then I'm going to say, no, we do not celebrate some. You celebrate completion. You knew it was a 4-week commitment and you chose not to finish. So you don't get celebrated.
Then be happy we're not asking for 25% of our funds back, because we paid for you to attend 100% of the camp, not 75% of the camp. So great opportunity. If anything, said student should be saying thank you to this organization for affording me this opportunity. The organization shouldn't be saying, yay, you got the opportunity. Yeah, that's a no. If you complete program, yes, we can celebrate that you completed the program. But at this point, you've already been acknowledged because you received the scholarship to participate. So said student should be sending something to them saying, thank you so much, even though I wasn't able to complete the last week, the first week, the third week, whatever week it was, I wasn't able to complete the week. I gained so much. Like that should be what we're encouraging, not.
So that whoever that partnership was with, they don't not give us the opportunity for the next student. You want to keep that opportunity for someone else that will complete. So
Mendel, of the three,
yes,
they only gave the opportunity to one, or did they give the opportunity to all three?
Give it to all three. Gave it to all three. All three. Yeah.
That bothers me.
I thought about that too. And I agree with both of you. And so now I'm like, okay, well, do I? And I think I would, just because that's kind of where I am right now. I'll let you know, I completely disagree with this. Completely disagree with this. Because what are we going to do? Get them a certificate that says congratulations on completing most of the program? What are you?
Almost
75%.
What exactly are we celebrating? But okay, I guess it could be that. Would they get a participation award?
Oh my gosh, don't get me started on participation awards. Please don't. Oh my gosh, you don't want me to
that's where we are. That's where we are. Yeah, there's a thing in my house when the kids finish their food, they like to say they're done. My response is, okay, I'm not telling you good job, great. You're supposed to eat your food. Like, we don't celebrate that you ate your food, because that's what you're supposed to do. If I put this food in front of you, you eat it, and then when you're done, go ahead, throw it away. Boom, we're good.
Yeah.
I'm not cheering you on for doing what you're supposed to do. Now, if you excel at it, like, this the best food I've never, your chicken bone so clean, like there's no meat, no gristle, there's nothing on the bone, then okay, we might get a little celebration. But no, I'm not, we're not. You and you didn't even complete it. Even the people who get the participation, they at least finish the race.
Yes.
Or finish the game.
Yes.
Yes. You stop before the finish line.
Yes.
We can't celebrate that.
We're still here waiting for you to cross the line.
But what if it wasn't your fault? What if it wasn't your fault that you couldn't go the lap?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it wasn't your fault. You didn't finish. I don't think it matters. I know we try to say everything is not in their control. However, they didn't finish.
It's not your fault, so we're not going to penalize you. That's the what you get for it not being your fault, because things happen. Life is what life is. Right. You won't be penalized for it.
Right.
But we're not going to praise you.
Yeah.
We're not going to throw you a parade.
I'm with you. I'm with you. It will be interesting to see how the organization responds. We'll see if I do it.
Don't.
I have done that before, where I said I don't agree and I don't feel comfortable doing it such and such. So I totally disagree. Totally disagree with that.
Because what if the company decide not to give us the opportunity anymore? So you just ruin the opportunity for future students. No.
And Tamisha, had you completed 75% of your coursework when you were working on your bachelor's, would that university have given you 3/4 of a diploma?
No.
You get nothing.
You get.
Yes.
You get to have spent your money and end up without a diploma.
Same thing with high school. If you go and you don't complete what you need to complete, you don't get that diploma. So that's what we should be installing in them. But that's just me. I don't know.
we send a message when we, as the institution, go to these businesses, these organizations that are providing for our students, and we say to them, we know they didn't meet all the criteria, we know they didn't complete the course, but we want you to celebrate them anyway. That sends a message. That sends a message. As an organization, I feel better when you, as the institution, come to me and you say, we're very disappointed that Mendel did not complete 100% of this program. We're going to speak with Mendel to see what happened, and we'll make sure that Mendel reaches out to you to let you know why she didn't complete the course.
Yes.
As an organization, I want to continue to pour into your kids because I see you get it. You get it. You're appreciative of the opportunity. You want to make sure your kids are appreciative of the opportunity. And if they don't take full advantage, you're going to hold them accountable.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes. 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 Yeah. Because then, to your point, Kia, the other two who were no-shows, they need to reach out and yep. I agree.
Because I know what y'all did to be accepted into this program. I know what y'all did. Personally, I know what y'all had to do. So for you to not, that's why I'm like, wait, so three and they took one? Oh, no, they all. I better be happy I don't remember the names. I don't remember the names. I know the name of the one we're talking about.
Yes.
That one I know.
Yes.
But the other two,
yes.
I feel like at least one of them I know. But
yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
You have to do better.
That's becoming a thing. We had another partnership with another organization, and it was a 6-week summer program. And we met with them today to debrief, and they're great. They want to continue to partner with us. They love our kids and everything, but they made a statement that may have gone over everyone's heads, but I caught it. We may have had 20 to 25 students come working within this 6-week camp. No one had perfect attendance. I heard that. No one had perfect attendance.
Yeah. Yes. So that's an issue.
And again, scholarships, 25 scholarships to participate in this program. I wish I wish one of my children would get a scholarship to something and have the nerve to not be present and accounted for.
Every single day.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Jalen had training 4 times over the summer to be an ambassador. You better make sure you on this Zoom call at such and such a time, and it was free, and no one had to pay. But listen, you agreed to do this. You said you wanted to be an ambassador. You said it. So this is a part of being an ambassador. So now you have to show up.
Yeah. Yes.
You all agreed. You could say no. You can say no.
Yes, that's true.
Had some kids drop out. Of the 25 started, 25 didn't finish. They said they had some kids drop out. You said it.
Wow.
Oh, that makes my stomach hurt.
I think that's the issue today too. People don't stick to their word. They don't follow through with their commitments.
Yeah.
Once you give your word and say you're going to do something, you have to stick with your commitments.
Yep.
How do you teach that?
I don't know.
So I don't know how to teach it, but it was one of the ways that I tried to get the kids to take their testing seriously, is I would tell them your name is on it. If your name is on this, you don't know where it's going. You don't know who's going to see it. You don't know how it could be used for or against you in the future. If your name is on anything, you always want to do your best. Yeah, and Sharon's like, I'm tired. I'm sleepy.
Whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever.
That was something, and I don't know where I got it from, but I know like I was always very like cognizant of if I'm going to be a part of something.
Yes.
If I'm going to participate in this, if I'm going to join this club, if I'm going to do this, I know that I have to be my best because my name is there. My name is on it. And it's something that I don't know if it's my parents put it in us, but I just never wanted my name to be associated with mess.
Yeah. Mediocrity.
Even like high school captain of the cheerleading team. Like, nah, we're not about to look a hot mess out in here. Like, no one is going to say that these cheerleaders look a mess. No. Yeah. Like it has, and if it's not right, we'll switch to something that is. Let's go to what is right and do that instead. But yeah, I don't know. I don't. Yeah.
Well, I guess one way you teach it is by not celebrating.
Boom. 75%.
Yes.
Yeah, if you wanted to be celebrated, you would have had 100%.
Yeah. A whole 100.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And they just wanted you to show up. They wanted you to show up and be present. They had a whole program.
Correct.
It wasn't one of those where you're getting a grade for this, so you need to do.
No.
It's something we're trying to make it fun. We're trying to make it enriching. We're trying to enhance.
Yes.
So show up.
Yes. 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 Work to do. Work to do.
That's pretty special.
Indeed.
And you said that happened today, Mendo?
Yes.
That's funny. My meeting was today too.
Yes. Yes.
Very interesting.
Interesting. Yes. Very interesting. Mm-hmm. I was reading. I guess because we were on summer vacation, I had the chance to do some reading, light, fluffy reading.
Yes.
And I saw that food-themed pet names are all the rage. Food-themed pet names. So I don't have any pets now, but I, in my childhood, had some pets. Yeah, none of them was named after any kind of food. I had a Bruno, a King, Bandit, but yeah, not a food. Yeah. So they have.
King is a staple.
Yeah. Yes. 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 Cat's named Croissant. No. Yeah, that doubled from 2019 to 2020. Isn't that interesting?
Wow.
From 1 to 2. Who is naming their cat Croissant? You got Chrissy for short?
Croissant. I don't get it.
Oh my goodness. I thought it was hilarious. Barista, Espresso. Dog names? No? Pinot Noir. Those people who were quarantined, they would.
Listen.
That's the daily drink right there.
I was gonna name this dog what I'm drinking right now. Oh, Pinot Noir. Come on.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Pinot Noir is up 258% for dogs. I would never call the dog. I have a difficult enough time saying that. Pinot Noir.
Yes.
Oh,
call a dog P. Come here, P.
Yes. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes.
Food so now that you're saying it, it's funny. The kids got a hamster for Christmas last year.
Yeah, they had a hamster all that time?
They've had a hamster.
That's a long time.
That is a long time.
And it's doing well. Would you care to guess the hamster's name?
Cupcake.
Biscuit.
Close. Cameron, when she and this girl, her mind is her mind. They walked downstairs and they literally walked past it. It was up, everything was set up and it was out and doing whatever it was doing. They walked past it and then Cameron heard it and she turned around and she looked, she said, "Hey, it's Jelly Bean."
Yes.
So the hamster's name is Jelly Bean. And
Makes
the
perfect
hamster
sense.
comes like it's a dog when you call its name, because Cameron will go, "Hey, Jelly Bean, Jelly Bean," and the hamster will come right from up under its little thing and then run right over. Yeah,
That's cute. I like that.
Yeah.
And one of my Facebook friends just shared their hamster, and their name was Oreo. Oreo got a new mansion.
Oh, come on with the mansion.
He had a new mansion. He was living in a Barbie mansion. And they renovated it for him.
Come on.
They put some hamster toys in it, and they were showing pictures.
Love it. Yep. Jelly Bean.
Oh my goodness.
So I guess it is the new rage.
It is.
Yeah. I didn't even think about it. When you said it, I was like, who would do that?
Who would do
Like,
that? Meanwhile, you living with a jelly bean.
Yes.
A whole jelly bean.
A whole jelly bean. Yes.
Yes.
Oh my word. Interesting.
That's hilarious.
Probably because I had Doberman, German Shepherd,
Yeah.
Pit Bull. So that might be why we didn't think food names.
A Doberman chased me real good in middle school.
Oh.
I'm talking about had me jumping up
Oh my goodness.
on the bed of somebody's truck.
Mm-hmm.
Chased me real good.
Oof, oof.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. How did you get away?
Get away.
I mean, I
The
know
owner came out.
The owner came out.
Yep. I walked home or rode my bike home from middle school for 3 years, every day, just about every day. And at least 2 to 3 times a week, I was chased by a different dog.
That's terrible.
Yep.
Terrible. Goodness.
Didn't matter what route we took. It didn't matter. It was going to be a dog loose somewhere.
Ooh, terrible.
Oh, news from the garden.
Yes.
I have 2 watermelon, and they're I have some other little ones that are starting to grow. They're
nice size.
Aww.
Yes.
That's nice.
And then I have 5 cherry tomatoes.
That's nice. Congrats.
I'm so
happy
ready
for you.
That's
so
great.
ready. I don't know what happened to my pumpkins. I think it's just a lost cause for the pumpkins, but that's okay.
Next time.
That's okay. Yeah, well, no, Derek said no more pumpkins.
Oh, no more. Okay.
Yeah, he said we don't eat those. Okay. I was trying to grow a pumpkin so we could carve one for Halloween with the kids. We just go back. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. I got a little overzealous with the pumpkin. Okay. So yeah, so now I'm looking to expand my garden. I can't remember if I told you all I have grapevines that we purchased that are doing very nicely. They died a little bit. My whole garden, when I went away for the summer, my whole garden kind of just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But I brought it back. So my grape leaves are doing well. And then we bought a banana tree that seems to be doing nicely as well. I just have to find permanent homes for both of them. Oh, and my sweet potatoes. I have sweet potatoes. And how do I know I have sweet potatoes? Because they're poking up out of the soil.
Okay.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna pick them this
wonderful.
week. I'm like, how do you know it's ready? How do I know it's done? But I said, you know what? This weekend, I'm just gonna get out there and I'm gonna pick them, and whatever size they are, that's just gonna be it. and we're gonna have some sweet potato something this week. Yes,
love it.
That's wonderful.
So,
Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna start venturing out a little bit, doing a little more. I want to grow spinach. I tried over the summer, but it's, I guess, too hot. So maybe in a month or so, I'll start some spinach or try to start some spinach.
I like spinach. Now, I didn't always like it, but I really like it now.
Yes, agreed.
I tolerate it. I don't.
Oh.
I tolerate it.
Oh.
Yeah, I enjoy spinach.
Yes, I really do.
I enjoy spinach.
Mm-hmm. Come
I made
into
Caleb learn to saute it. Yeah.
I tolerate it. I can eat some. I tolerate it. Don't enjoy it.
Not
I want
yet.
to try spinach and collard greens. I want to grow.
My collards I like.
Yes, I want to try both of those. So we'll see. I have to find a place to buy my seeds because I buy them from Lowe's, Home Depot. And I feel like there has to be like a plant place or like a produce place where I can go and buy produce and they have a better variety.
Yeah. Elite seeds.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes. I told Derek we needed chickens. Did I tell you all I wanted chickens now?
Chickens.
You mentioned it.
I heard that chicken's a lot of work.
On behalf of your neighbors.
So Derek said no because he said we would need a rooster and the rooster would get up and cock-a-doodle-dooing in the morning. But then I found out that I don't need a rooster because I don't want fertilized eggs. I want unfertilized eggs to make my scrambled eggs with. So we could just have chickens. So I told him that, and he said we need acres first before we can get chickens. So
I know you can get a tax write-off for those chickens.
Really?
They ask me every year, do you have any chickens on your property? No. I do not. I just know that it's a lot of work.
And a lot of poop.
Yes, I was gonna say that's the thing. I don't want to have to deal with that. So maybe I don't need chickens.
I don't think so. Like I said, I'm just speaking on behalf of your neighbors. No.
It'll be sneaky.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm very proud of myself. I am.
You should be.
I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, and I actually like it. I really, really enjoy it, and I like seeing everything. And I call everybody out to come and look. Come look under there. Like you have to lift it up and look under the tomato. It's growing. I'm like, okay. Like, oh, I'm the only one super excited about this tomato that I grew from a seed, and now it's a whole little thing.
You should be proud. I would like to see a banana tree too.
Yes. I need to find a space for it. We have a couple spots in mind, but I need to make sure it's the perfect spot because it's going to get big. So I want to make sure it gets big and it doesn't, block anything. It's not going to hinder anything with my neighbors. Neighbors, you hear that? I am considering y'all. Yes, so I have to.
Not gonna become a plumbing issue.
Yes, I would say it has to stay far away from the house.
Yes,
I told Derek. So yeah, I'm excited about that, and I know once I get my grapevine in the ground, I think it's gonna take off. Like it's growing now. I think once it has a home, it's gonna be ridiculous. And I just can't wait to go pick grapes off and just eat my grapes.
That would be pretty cool.
Yes.
You'll report back, I'm sure.
Yes, I will. Cameron was outside. She's like, it's the bees. I don't want the bees. I'm like, no, baby, we need the bees. The bees are pollinating our fruit. That's how mommy gets her watermelon and her tomatoes because the bees are out pollinating everything. I want to go inside. Well, going inside because the bees are staying. You can go inside, but I need these bees to work their magic.
Oh, goodness gracious. Too funny. I saw this today. if your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete.
Oh, man. Man.
You were saying something earlier, Kia, and I thought, that's that quote. That's that quote. Yeah. So then I looked up compassion. Compassion is concern for the sufferings or misfortunes of others. So you don't also have that for yourself. So your compassion is incomplete. Yeah. I didn't always have it for myself.
No.
Me either.
Yeah.
I done better. Better.
Yes.
Still a work in progress.
I think that's go with age too.
Yeah. Life experience.
That's something we need to teach, though.
Yes.
People, you need to get that sooner.
And I think the issue is we come from a line of people who didn't have compassion for themselves. And so we're modeling what we saw, what we know, what we were taught, but not really taught.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And so you have to be intentional about these next generations, making sure they understand. And there's a fine line, I would say, between being selfish and just self-centered and having, like you said, Mendel, some compassion for yourself.
Yes, I agree. Mm-hmm. But I saw it and I liked it.
Yes, I like that.
Yes. Are we wrapping up?
I think we are.
Have we wrapped up? I think we're already wrapped.
That's a good spot to end. Then Kid will give us a charge.
Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, it's time for the charge?
It's time for the charge, Kid.
Let's do it. Oh, wait. Oh, it's time. Let's do it. It's time. Yes, well, if you've been following along, your charge is have some compassion for yourself. Think about the compassion you have for others and ask yourself, do you have that same compassion for yourself? And if not, explore that. And what can you do to start to have more compassion for yourself? That's my charge.
I love it. And please share our podcast with your neighbors, your friends, your siblings, your relatives, your Facebook friends, Twitter, wherever you are. Share our podcast. Our podcast, our website is thevillagepodcast.com. Our website, our YouTube is therealvillagepodcast.com. And that's also the name of our Facebook group, The Real Village Podcast. So you could join us there.
Yes. So,
yes.
First Friday is over.
Yes.
So, with that being said, Village
out.
We out.